Hi everyone, I hope you're well. I thought I'd record this video because it's been actually requested by my subscribers to kind of touch on like what I'm studying, what I'm doing with my life after my internship, my legal internship in China. So I know I didn't really want to touch on this topic because I thought it wasn't really the right time now because I'm still in uni, I'm going to my last year and stuff, but I was like, okay, since most people are going to uni or starting college, which is A level, I thought I'd give advice because I'm in the verge or in the process of kind of helping my younger cousins and friends with school and all that kind of stuff. So I thought I'd give you guys advice. Sorry, this is going to be a bit UK biased because it's, I studied in the UK. In terms of A levels, if you are going into A levels, you're not too sure of what subjects to pick. Personally, at uni I do law and Chinese, and I did not study Chinese at A level. Neither did I study law at A level. I would say A level would be one of the most daunting experiences ever because you're expected to juggle so much subjects together and come out with a good grade. And if you are looking to go to a top university, it's literally the more and more you pile up subjects and how well you can do with all those subjects, and also your skills that you've acquired over the years. Not just good grades, because skills are absolutely important because they need to take you out. Basically what universities do is during your interview process, it's kind of assessing you based on your life outside school and also your life in school. Okay, yeah, she does good grades, but what else is there to her or whatever? So you need to know, because the reality is school. You might be an academic, but the reality is when you go to work, they want just more than an academic. They want someone who can actually put what they're doing into practice, what they're studying into practice, and most people can't. So and if you are thinking of doing law in the nearest future, I would say you don't necessarily have to study law at A level, because you kind of touch on law A level subjects again, so you start afresh in uni. I would say, and law, to get good grades in law, you kind of have to know how to express yourself clearly on paper, know how to argue cases well and reference, and you must have good writing skills and those kind of stuff. So I would say choose A-level subjects that would help you build on your writing skills and the way you communicate and those kind of stuff, because law also requires great presentation skills, because you need to know how to talk in front of people, you need to know how to explain your point very well, you need to know how to argue cases and that kind of stuff. It's inevitable to not come across that in university. So I would say start building the skills from A level. Also, I would say try and get work experience somewhere in like, you could go to any like politics, your local MP, that kind of stuff. Like it's vital because it kind of helps you. Now, a law degree, first of all, so before I touch on that, so I would say choose something that's more like English, sociology, things that kind of essay based, and just kind of divide it, make it challenging. You can choose business, you can choose sociology, just juggle everything, because the real truth is actually only 40% of students who study law, or 40% of students with law degrees don't actually become lawyers. They don't go to law school afterwards, or they just drop out, and that's the reality. And the great thing about law is one of the most versatile degrees in the UK. I know as well. You can study anything with law. You can go into business, you can go to accounting, you can go into finance. And the truth of the matter is, you're not exactly, in the world of work, you're not exactly judged based on your degree. You're actually judged based on the skills you've acquired over the years. Now, And what I mean is whatever that you like, anything, your extracurricular activities outside of school, what you do in school. Yeah, yeah, so stuff like that. I write, I blog. Those are great skills. I've only worked twice, and I don't in my life, and it wasn't even for that long. So, worked as a sales assistant and worked as a hairstylist. Now, working as a sales assistant, I kind of gained, customer service skills, communication skills, and those kind of skills. The same goes to working as a hairstylist. Working as a hairstylist, I had to kind of do, I also gained like telephone manners and kind of I had to all the money after the day, counting them from the till. So kind of a bit of finance and that kind of, those are great skills that they would be looking for. They need versatility, and working in just retail is not enough experience for you to prove yourself in the future. So try and be more versatile. Start writing, start doing events, start doing charity, Citizens Advice Bureau, working for HM Revenue. Those kind of things will kind of really help you in the future. It will help you with anything as well, because even having a law degree, the reason why you can work in majority of industry is because of all the skills that a law degree gives you. That's what would help you. Now, the reason why I chose to fuse a language with my degree is being that law is very challenging, and if you want to go into law, I thought, what is the best way for me to stand out among students? And what would be extremely challenging for me? What language would be extremely challenging and would really help me? Being economic times, London being in, England being in a recession, and you hear about the economic development of China. I thought, great, I would definitely give Chinese a go. I mean, there's no harm in not giving Chinese a go. So I took a gap year. In my gap year, I studied Chinese and French. Now, I found Chinese extremely interesting. Although I did better in my French than I still found Chinese easier and better to cope. It was just an amazing. Yeah, just go to just a better language to cope with. I would say just go to uni with a positive mind. Try and have the best fun ever, because you can never be in uni again. Try and make the most of your time in uni. Everything would be well. I know sometimes most people go into uni thinking, oh, is this the best course for me? You can change after your first year of uni to what course you want. But just remember, like, your skills are important, except you're going into a course that's limited. So like something like medicine, architecture, those kind of courses that are very limited into what you end up getting in the future, like the creative side. But just go into uni with a positive mind. Try and not have too much fun. Work hard and play hard, but work harder, literally. You have as much fun as possible, but make sure you're working hard at the same time, because you don't want to have any regrets. And try and get as much experience as possible. Try and make loads of friends, because networking is key. If you really want to have no troubles getting work after, try and build on your experience. And by building on your experience, I'm saying do something that's in relation to your course, not just retail, not waitressing. Like, you're not really going to get much from that. But just make the best out of uni. That's key. Enjoy your course. I'm sure, like most of you, sometimes feel like you're at a dead end, because I've got a friend of mine thinking, oh my god, why did I do it? Why did I choose this course? In her second year, going to second year, like, oh, I don't know, I think it's a dead end. And just be positive. Try and gain as much skills as possible, because when you finish uni, you don't know where you're going to find yourself afterwards. You might be working in investment, you might be working in accounting, you might be working in legal. And the thing is, after a university degree, you could always go and do your master's 1 year in something completely different. If you know you want to go into creative design, fashion, just try and do it at the side, because that's all people want to see, your enthusiasm. and it's you that gets you to where you want to be. So don't always feel like wherever you are is a dead end, because you control your life and you control your whatever you study, and you control whatever you want to be in the future. And the reality is, if you keep your head straight and if you are focused, you get to where you want to be. So no panics. This is the best time you would have in your life. Kind of like, you get to be a child, you're not paying bills, you can be as silly as you want to, so make the best of it. And yeah, just have fun. That's really all I can say. Just have fun. Because imagine working 9 to 5 every day, and you may not be friends with the people at your work, and this is your life. You're working 9 to 5 and this is what you do every day too. But just go to uni with a positive mind and just have fun. That's all I could say. But work hard too. I hope this video was very helpful. If you want me to do a part 2 video on where you can get experience and all that kind of stuff, let me know. I think it was quite fun doing this video anyway. And yeah, I'm trying to make as much videos as possible before I go back to uni, because third year is going to be quite hard for me, so I wouldn't be making as much videos because I really want to smash this year. So thank you guys so much for watching, and take care. Bye.